Okay, so it's that time again. Another Overwatch review. So, funny story about this one. Well, not even funny, but I'm back in college this week and I never have time to play. So, yesterday I came home absolutely exhausted and I didn't warm up or anything. I just went straight in. So, the first bit of this now, my mechanics are pretty off, but this is pretty good as well. I said I'd do it anyway because it's good for games. So, I play Ana Bap here, it's Rialto. And again, first thing we need to look at is the comps. So we're running Ana Mercy, Farah, Tracer. I think we get a ball there and a Zarya. And now we're against a Hog, a Hanzo, Tracer, Ana, Mercy, and I forget what to do here. Let's see. Zarya. Okay, so first of all, Ana really isn't the best here. Ana works, but like it's not optimal. What I'm trying to think about right now is my nano targets. So my nano targets here is Farah and Zarya really, especially when she's high charge. Besides that, I don't really Ball and Tracer can be okay in certain situations, but generally it's these two. So looking for sleeps. My goal here is to try to be aggro as I can. So I'm going to be looking for nades. Just need quick scope a lot too. That's the best thing to be doing as Ana.
I have your back.
I know it's my Tracer in a 1v1. I think I'll try help her. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So knowing their comp now, they have a Tracer and she's probably going to be like bullying me. So, and I also won't really have much peel because our Mercy is going to be pocketing her Farah. So usually I would use my nades aggressively, but I'm going to be trying to use it on myself and teammates more often because of the Tracer.
Nano boost is charging.
So again, charging nano, looking for heals, just kind of playing passive right now. I'm looking for opportunities to throw my nade. When I don't have them, I just use them on myself. Again, keep healing. We know we lost one, so again I'm being safe. Looking for a nade here, you see it. I missed the nade, that's fine. The intention was good. I tried to trace her, missed it, but that's fine. Again, I'm saving my sleep to Tracer as well, knowing she'll be on me.
Nano boost is charging.
Waiting for the guy to pop up there.
I will keep you here. My ultimate is almost ready.
Okay, now we have good pick. So here, actually, this is about to happen here. So I noticed a few things. First of all, my Zarya is high charge, and she's pressuring their Zarya. So my guess is their Zarya is going to bubble. So I sleep her. That's good. Now my plan is, okay, I have a high charge Zarya, I have their Zarya slept, and I have a nade. So I'm going to nade them, their Zarya, I'm going to nano my Zarya, and we're going to get a kill. So that's how I'm thinking it as Ana. Plan, basically. All about making plans with Ana and trying to like set your team up for success. I die, but that's okay. That will create a huge space for us. Now back out again. So now at this point, I'm thinking about ults again. So I could have nanoed Nano Barrage, but obviously I saw the opportunity to kill there, so I nanoed a Zarya, and that was fine. We created more space, we pushed up payload a little more.
Hello.
Now we just want to regroup. I'm thinking about what else they might have. The only one I'm kind of sure about is their Zarya because she was high charged earlier.
This is going to hurt.
Got another nade. You'll see I'm using my utility very aggressively. I'm trying to get opportunities. If I hit if you don't do anything else, always focus nades on the enemy as Ana for the majority of the time. With time, you'll see when you need to use it on yourself, but mainly on the enemy. That's who you carry. Again, we see them there. Hog specifically is a great nano to see here. He's a free kill. Hog's perfect for nades because he can't heal with his breathing. Again, I tried to Tracer, I missed, that's fine, good intention. I know they res the Hog, I'm a bit careful now. So we start losing, so I'm expecting to lose now and just try and payload. Try to farm up my ult while I have the chance. I die, that's fine. Now what I'm thinking about is the time, so we have a minute left. So I'm trying to come up with a plan for what our last fight's going to be. And I know we have a lot of ults, so we actually have a good chance of winning this. So again, we move him back
More
up.
than that. Nano boost is charging.
We're using ults now.
60 seconds.
I'm a bit late, but that's fine. We gotta take it. Again, Trace is on me, so I healed myself. Keeping my team tops right now. I know Trace is on us, but she's kind of annoying us and she's not really killing anyone, so I'm not really looking at her as much.
My ultimate is charging.
Keep my Orisa tops. There we go, that's a huge pulse. So actually, this is another thing to mention. So my Orisa mentioned her pull here. And this is a big, like, when Orisa pulls, what the fuck is that animation? But anyway, when Orisa pulls, it's a perfect opportunity for your nade. You'll see here specifically now. I didn't have nade, but that's fine.
My ultimate is charging.
Let's see now. Huge nade, or huge bomb, but with the pull. It could be my nade there too, and that would have helped. And we won that. Okay. Now I'm thinking about I should probably be nanoing my Pharah because our Zarya isn't really high charge. And we could nano Barrage. I think I fat finger here by accident, but it still works out. Now I'm just staying payload. No, my team's pushing up and they're kind of suiciding, so. Okay. Staying defensive here. I want to just regroup. I know we lost a few. Letting Tracer annoy me. Tracer used recall. I immediately called it. When Tracer's no recall, it's perfect for hunting them down. So always call that in comments. Here I noticed the Hog uses ult, so I want to go for the sleep on him, which I do. That leaves him vulnerable, but obviously we're vulnerable too here. So here again, I'm still looking for my nano target, but there's no real opportunity right now. Pharah doesn't have ult, Zarya isn't charged, and I have no nades. There's no biggest thing about nano is opportunity. Like right here, there's no opportunity to use it. So if I nano someone, it's very unlikely they get a kill. But if I nano someone with someone else naded on the enemy team, that's a bigger chance of a kill. And even more so if I nano someone on my team, sleep someone on the enemy, and nade them, it's even more. So you want to set it all up basically.
Nano boost is ready.
Don't just use one and expect it to work, because it probably won't.
You're powered up. Get
I
in
fat finger here. That was my bad, but it worked out. You'll see now. Guy grabs. Tracy uses pulse, wasting her time basically.
Escorting the payload.
Yeah, and then Tracer dies.
My
Okay.
shots find their marks.
Now I'm thinking we only have about 2 ults right now. Well, 3, sorry. But I want to get a nade when the enemy comes in, and maybe it'll set us up to win this. So I'm looking for nades. Gotta be careful as well when you're against a D.Va. D.Va loves to, like you already know, D.Va loves to eat stuff with her Matrix, and that's no exception for nades. No exception. So you gotta be careful. Try to bait our Matrix out and then use it.
Heroes never die.
Missed sleep. I thought she was to my right. Again, I'm tired. I just came back from college in this match, but get a nade on it. That's good. That's an example as well. Nade, a shot, and a melee is usually a one-hit for a Tracer. So always try to do that. Even there, like I could have that melee was really just. You shouldn't rely on it, but when she is close, always do that. Always try it. I'm trying to pressure Pharah when I can. Even if I don't kill her, it's fine as long as I'm pressuring her. It's huge. I see we start to lose, especially with that res. I shouldn't have let the Mercy res there, but I couldn't do anything really. So I die here. That's fine. We'll regroup. I'm thinking about the next fight again. I have 40 to nano, so I want to try farm that as fast as possible for this last fight. And nano someone.
More lost than the moon in winter.
We regroup. Again, looking for a nade to sleep. You see there. I get a nade on the Hanzo. He falls back from it. You see how much pressure the nades create when you hit with someone. It's perfect. Here I get attacked by Tracer. She catches me a bit off guard because I have no things, or I have no cooldowns. Just in time though, I heal myself. Get a sleeper on her. Free kill.
Acknowledge.
and then we have a pick to push in. That's another thing. Just with Ana, getting those sleeps, one pick is enough to win like a whole team fight. So trying to act like you're seeing this whole game so far, trying to actively get sleeps and nades, even one person from all that is enough to carry the team. Either gets nano, can't do anything with it though. See, another aggressive nade, I get 2 there, we win the team fight because of that. So a tracer sleep and a double nade guaranteed the fight for us. What the heck? Jisoo's dying. Nano Farah, as she gets rezzed, I know she almost has ult, so this is pretty guaranteed. Like, actually, this is pretty good play. I see she uses Matrix, so I turn around and I nade her after she uses Matrix. Actually, that was a pretty good round by me, I'm surprised. I die, that's okay. So at this point, I'm starting to realize Tracer's doing a lot more than I'd like. Like, she's on me a lot, and if I go Brig, I won't have enough heals to keep everyone top, so I decided to go Bap instead. So, but I did make good use of that anyway until now. Tracer is starting to pick up, but at the start she was doing nothing.
Take more than that
Okay.
to pity out.
So now here's the Bap gameplay. So the thing with Bap is you want to be building up window as fast as possible. To do that, obviously, you can just keep healing, but you also, with Bap, you need to heal and shoot. Like, try to do a heal and shoot real quick, heal, shoot real quick, and try to do that at shields, because Bap's pretty good for burning shields if you know what you're doing with that. Obviously, we're not against any shields right now, but it's good for damage too.
Understood.
There's a few things you don't see now with Bap, yeah. Like his immortality field as well. I see too many people not use it enough. You can use it aggressively when you know the enemy doesn't have any ult that can like kill your team. So you'll see this in a sec. Well, first of all, he saved me. That's fine. I'm gonna try to keep people top. I'm waiting for my cooldowns again. Waiting to regroup because we lost our echo. We got a kill, so we're pushing up now. So I want to try to make use of this bonza. See if I can do some damage. I know my Orisa gets antied, so I can't really do anything here, but I try to wait it out. I hope I have enough time, but I don't. That's fine. This is another good example. Just doing damage as support, even a little bit, always helps. Like, that guaranteed a kill there by doing a little bit of damage there. So, look, try, while you're healing, try to get some shots in, but because it helps a lot, it really does. Here, I have to keep my tracer top for being a bit hard down. Oh. Here, 1 second now. So this is an example of using my mortality aggressively. So I put it down so I can try focus on the Hanzo without risking my life. Didn't get the kill, but that's fine. The intention was good. Keeping everyone top, don't want to get in the window. Focus hog after the pull, that's good. Now I know in overtime, so I'm trying to like survive as long as possible. Because if I can get that window, this would really win this for us. I called Tracer on me. My team's peeling well. That's good. I heard the Ana. She used sleep, so I called it out. So stuff like when you, people think Overwatch is all about ults, which it is, but at the same time, you need to be aware of abilities because that can win you. We get another pick. Team's basically just carrying right now. All I gotta do is keep everyone top. I really don't gotta worry about any gap. And then they see 9. Okay. So all that goes to the next round. I think my review today is a bit lower quality. I think it's just because I'm so tired. But yeah, I'll try to do more at the weekend when I have more energy. But let's see how this goes now. My first week back at college is exhausting. So. Okay, again, let's see what the comps are running. That's the first question we gotta ask. So we got Bap, Mercy, Echo, Hog, Orisa, and what else do we run?
Imagine the worst possible outcome.
Yeah, and Widow. Okay.
Let's see a smile.
So here, the Widow is good. Will make good use for a window. So will the Hog, and so will the Orisa. Echo might not because she'll be in the air most of the time. But yeah, generally we have a good comp for Bap. How to know is like anyone who can shoot through your window, which is a lot of characters, is good for Bap. So. Okay, try to keep everyone on top. You'll see I'm jumping a lot and looking around. So I'm trying, like, if I'm just staring at my 2 tanks, I won't be able to see anything with my Widow, so I have to look all around constantly. Because our Widow's going to be getting attacked by Tracer. So if I don't peel for her, she'll just die. Again, hopping around. By hopping around, I'm making myself harder to hit. As well as more likely to dodge ults. If, like, let's say a Zarya grabs, and at that time I jump straight up, I'll have dodged it. So, movement's very important with that. Very OP if you use it. Here we call out the Hog. He used Hook. If I was Ana, I would have naded that, but obviously I'm not. So he used Hook. We call it out. We don't go for it though. Hog goes for it. Again, I'm peeling for Widow. So is Mercy. Bit of damage on the Tracer. I call out too low. I try to keep my Hog top. I thought I was going to die there, so I used Immortality. Probably shouldn't have, but that's my life. Again, Hog's probably going to die here, so I'm trying to... he's probably going to die, so I'm going to back up when he dies. Yeah. That's fine. I think we might have res, so... Trying to... You'll notice that I kind of... I'll shoot Tracer a bit, but I'll look away. Like I said, she's not really doing as much as a Tracer usually would. So I'm not too worried about it. Hog uses Hook again. Luckily it breaks. I call that out again. Keep my team top. I know we're winning, so don't even look at Tracer, don't even care. Using Pulse Bomb, that's good. I almost have Window. Here, this is an example of, I know the team fight's over, so I say to myself, okay, I'm just going to go in and see if I can get some kills. So I use Immortality. Because by the time we finish this team fight and they come back, I'll have my Immortality back. So this is just a way for me to guarantee a 1v1 with someone, get some kills, get some ult charge. So that's another example of using Immortality aggressively. Like, it's so handy to use, just know when you can. Don't be saving onto it like I see so many people do. You can't be saving abilities or else you won't be able to make any plays. Always be using abilities. And only save them when you know the enemy has an ult coming.
My ultimate is ready. Get in position.
Like, if you rewatch this video, you'll see that whenever I use these abilities, oftentimes the enemy won't have many ults, you know? Sometimes they will, that's my mistake, but a lot of times they won't. We lose her, that's because I wasn't peeling for her. That's whenever you gotta be peeling for your... Anyone who's vulnerable to Tracer, you gotta be peeling for them. So that's any snipers, some like Zen, some backline, some supports, you know.
Let me show you how it's done.
Again, constantly jumping, constantly jumping. I have my window now, so I'm a bit more confident. I'm a little afraid then of jumping. You'll notice, I think Hanzo was up there a second ago, and sometimes you could be jumping right into the enemy, so you gotta be careful about that. Pay attention to where you're jumping as well. Chris goes right side. I'm ready to, so I'm talking to Orisa now, and I'm saying, listen, I want you to pull, and I'm gonna window the pull. I don't know if we do it successfully, but that's the idea with Orisa. See, right there, yeah, exactly. I straight away windowed once I saw the pull. Not sure if we get a kill or I lower him enough. Yeah, I pressure hands up usually. But obviously they push the window, so I have to back up, and I want to keep my Orisa alive because Hanzo's pressuring her. Hanzo's low again. I'm constantly lowering Hanzo. Haven't killed him, but I'm pressuring him so much that he can't just... He has to keep going behind cover and dodging, so... Oh. Why do I keep pressing these? Okay. It's actually pretty good gameplay from Orisa now.
Get in position. Let me show you how it's done.
So is that pressuring us here? Try to get a kill, blah blah blah. And now they're pressuring us, and you see Orisa's constantly backing up, I'm backing up with Orisa, the whole team's just backing up constantly. And eventually it's kind of funny, you'll see us now just go right into a little corner. Stay alive. But it's keeping her alive. Constantly back up like that. And it's giving us time for our DPS to get kills. So this is actually very good at tank play. Just staying alive and distracting the enemy enough where she's pulling them all in, giving us our DPS chances to get kills. And we, as a result, win the team fight. So we lose the Mercy, that's okay. Mercy will come back. Now we're feeling pretty confident. We have pretty good time. or they don't have much time left. They don't have many ults, and neither of us have ults, and we're pretty confident. We're kind of just been steamrolling them this whole time.
That still looks
So.
bad. Hello.
Now let's see. When do we get to the next fight? Okay.
Not as good as you.
So we lose our Echo this fight. So we're immediately when we lose someone, especially on defense, when you lose someone, you gotta immediately be on alert, because usually teams will any team like above mid diamond will push on a pick.
My turn.
Or maybe that's wrong. Maybe a bit
No
higher.
one can hide from my sight.
We get a pick. That's huge. Now I'm more confident. We're equal, and we have someone. Yeah, we have Echo coming back. So. You'll see now, I'm just trying to do a bit of damage as I heal. Heal. Hog misses the hook, that's good, I called that out. I have a window, I think I'm going to use it immediately. Yeah, and not just, window isn't just good for damage, it actually increases healing too. So you don't always have to use windows aggressively. Sometimes you can be pressured so much that you have to use window just to heal your team.
I thought you needed a head.
Anyway, 40 seconds left. We're pretty confident we're going to win this.
No. Still. No.
We have 2 ults,
That still
so
looks bad.
I'm not right now. I have no hope of getting out really in this fight unless we go to overtime. So all I'm worried about is keeping my team alive, and especially the people who almost have ult, because if they die with ults, we're probably going to lose the fight. So by keeping them alive, we keep the chance of winning alive. Go AFK there for a hot second. We almost get C9. We don't. That's a big starting pick then. This is pretty much over for the enemy team unless they have some kind of miracle. That's a good nade in our hog, but they can't do much with it. Again, you see me doing a bit of damage to the Rhine, pressuring him a bit as he pushes. I know he can't keep his shield up because he has speed up, and the C9. So, yeah, that wasn't the best match from the enemy, but yeah. So I thought that's I can have better quality gameplay coming more now, but I just had to do that today. I'm a bit tired. I was tired when I played this yesterday, and I was tired. I'm tired now. So, yeah. But I was so at this point now we're done the review. But I guess I can just talk about the plan. 1 second. Yeah. So from now on, I think I might get I'll try to do 3 videos a week for like these kind of things, and I'll try to record them at the weekend so I have the best quality gameplay and best quality recording. Because I've noticed just after going back to college, I'm very tired after that. So that's about it really. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.